Hi. Hello. What was? I just know I was typing a list. Okay, one question, either the feelings or the next move. The next move is to make a decision towards, they have to make a choice between you and something else. So they're making a choice. Thank you for let me ask your question. How does Chris feel towards you? They feel good, feel passion. They feel good towards you. This is your question. This is the answer. When you said, how does Chris feel towards you? Chris feels passion towards you. They feel that you're a star. Thank you for liking and coming in. Well, if someone can feel some way, a person's will and a person's feelings is that there's other things that they're dealing with besides for how they feel, because emotions don't always match up with actions. Yeah, it's like their better judgment is not lined up with where they're supposed to be doing or how they show their affection. So it could be a lot of things going on with that person. Because the energy that everybody's saying that they're picking up on is the energy that you give, which is a good energy. You're welcome. Hi, Melody. Excuse me. Thanks for coming in. How's your day been? I'm doing good. I'm kind of cold because the weather keeps going down. And what we were like snowed in, and so it's just been, just kind of stay warm. Hello. So now good vibes to everybody. Thank you guys for coming in. If you guys want to read, just thumbs up the video. Man, it's so cold and it's still snow outside. It's been melting because it's raining, but then they said we have more snow coming in. Yes, you should post it. Yes, you can. One good thing about this snow, the neighbors haven't been fighting and the kids really haven't been running across the floor. So it's kind of like helped them slow down some. I gave you a moment again. Almost did. Right. Okay. There you go. Okay. Feelings of love. Yep, he has deep feelings of love towards you. Oh no. So maybe that has something to do with maybe he has some feelings towards the connection that you had. Because I don't have no way of knowing, but that's the card that came up. So maybe it has something the way that he feels towards you about that connection that you try to put together. So I interpreted it as feelings of love, but maybe there's some feelings. Yeah, I put the card away. That's amazing. Yeah. So you try to fix him up with somebody. So yeah, that's deep. You would really need a good, nice, more than a like a question about it. That's deep. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Because it's crazy. Because the second card, I didn't pull it out, but there was a Lover's card, and the card that was behind that was the Emperor card. So now you got me curious to why. Not so much why you even would ask that. You know why you asked it, but I'm curious to why. Because you asked it open-ended question on something you already knew. Because you knew that you already had something lined up for this person. I thought this was somebody that you were dealing with, but there's something else that you didn't share. So when you asked that question, I gave you the answer, thinking that you were asking about a love reading, but it's a deceptive reading that you asked it. Interesting. Hold on for a minute. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Um, so I don't see how, if, okay, you try to set them up, then you caught them. Do you feel like you caught them, or do you feel that what you did, you like, okay, they did try? I don't understand. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, because that's why you had the lovers and the emperor card, but you said you try to set him up with someone else. But then you said you caught them. And when you said you caught them, it was almost like you never intended for them to even connect, but you set them up for some reason. I don't know. Hmm. It's kind of like that. The music song. Oh no, you're fine. You don't have to explain it. No, I was just saying that's just kind of like that music song because it's like you're probably seeing a lot of. I mean, there's nothing wrong with any of it, but I was just trying to figure this whole thing out because I was getting from what you were saying, what you are really feeling is that you have feelings for this person. So that's why I was saying that this person sees you. It could be your energy seeing them that way as an emperor and someone that you could be in love with. But I was saying that this is the energy that this person had because I didn't pull out the second card. I only pulled out the lover's card because right behind the lover's card was the emperor card. So this person feels like maybe he would have been better off with you, or you could have felt that way. So either way, there's some love. There's some love, which is not bad. Nothing wrong with that. Welcome in. I'm just trying to make sure that I give the right reading, not just because, oh, let me just throw some cards out there. Because, I mean, these cards do come out for a good reason, but it has to be clarification. Because when I said what I said, then you said, yeah, because then when you said about this other person, it kind of made me wonder, but there's some feelings between you and this person that you're talking about. Because you said, what's Aaron's current energy towards me? And when you asked what his current energies was towards you, I gave you what his current energies was towards you, not about who you set him up with, but about the feelings. And like I said, that could be your feelings as well. But either way, it was the Lovers card, and right behind it directly was the Emperor card. So yeah. Oh yeah, you just need that energy. Well, at least you guys are communicating. You're welcome. I will. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and do this list again. Okay. Thank you for letting me do your reading. I just want to make sure that we're getting the right message, not just because, oh, you're here and you asked me a question. I want to make sure that it is not just so much logical because it doesn't have to be the energy that's happening right now. But that is, let's give you clarity or confirmation. Okay, who else did I add? Okay, so I'm adding everybody that just came in. Thank you guys for coming in. Okay, there we go. Here goes the list. Let me shuffle the cards. Thank you for letting me do. Thank you for letting me do your reading. Thank you for coming in. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for asking to be on the list. Okay, it is Simon. It's your turn if you're here. I should use some other cards. Let me use the cardamomcies. Excuse me. Samana, you're not. Let me do roll call. Yes, you can be addict. I'm trying to see who. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, let me do the list again, since other people aren't saying they're here. So from the list, the next person will be Ahmad. And then MC. And then okay. All right. Go ahead and the next person on the list, go ahead and put the question. Make it one question. And thank you for allowing me to do it. Okay. Cecilia, I'll put you in here. I want to make sure everybody's here. Okay, so let's do the list. Okay, let me do the list. Okay, somehow this list is getting messed up. Okay, NC. Let's go back. Okay, let me see where my list is way up here. Okay, so it's supposed to be Ahmad, then Tommy, then NC. Okay. I'm trying to make sure that I had it the way it was at the top. Okay. Now let's see who's still in there. Okay, now I believe I got everybody lined back up, right? Right, thank you. Yeah, you got it right. Thank you. Go for the application. Yes. You have some more options coming. Yes, you got options. Yeah, you get some really good ones. Just be patient as you weed through which ones is going to be significant for you. Just don't get overwhelmed. But yeah, there's some good options coming. Yeah. You're welcome. Building card. Yep. A lot of good ones. So thank you for letting me do that reading, and you're welcome. Yes, you may. Oh, I don't know why you fussing. Oh, okay. So the next person, it's your turn. And thank you everybody for coming in. Let me do your reading. Ten of Vessels. Let's see. Ten of Vessels. Wish fulfillment. Oh, the pages started falling. So if something's come to an ending. Bless you. So, okay, so you're saying by March, so it could be what holidays are in March? St. Patrick's Day? They come to the first week of March. Yeah, and then also too, a lot of people have put things up. They have responded. So unfortunately, what happens is there's been a conversation in between that, and people have come in. Yeah. Let's see. When you came in the first time, you said hi. The Melody spoke. Melody spoke. Then a whole bunch of other people spoke. Melody spoke. Melody spoke. I put the list up, and then you said you were here, and then The other person posted, then you posted. The time that you posted, I wasn't reading it. You said, will you go for appendix operation or any other operations this year? And so when you posted, I did answer it, but I didn't read about the operations. And I was saying that you would be having some things coming up. So let's look at address the situation. Because you're asking about a medical situation, which really is more than just a question. Yeah, I heard you say that. Because really, that's two questions. Because you said, will you go for a question for that or any other? The unfortunate thing about it is that I should have looked at what you said. I was looking at a career question. I wasn't looking at I didn't read the appendix. That's what I should have been reading. Because what happened was because your question didn't come in until after this person asked their question. Because Jahanvi asked the question first before you asked your question. Yeah. Because if you go up and you look up, you'll see what it said where Karen Leo expressed his feelings for me by the end of February. So they had asked their question before. And I know you're listed before them on here. But due to all these other people coming in, I had to keep doing. That's why I try to keep the list up so I can keep abreast of who's in here. So they had asked the question before you did, and so that's why I answered their question. But according to your appendix question, I really don't feel good about answering about surgeries and operations. I don't feel comfortable answer those kind of questions because I really don't feel that that's my expertise to be able to read the cards on things like that because I haven't been doing consistently doing tarot that much, so I would not want to. It's like pregnancy questions, conception questions. I don't feel comfortable doing any of those kind of questions because that's something that is very, very serious. Surgery is very serious. Operations are very serious because there's already enough to try to give a reading. It's in general, but just feeling as if I can just come up off the cuff and tell you whether you're going to have a surgery or you'll have operations. I don't feel comfortable doing that, and I'm not going to lie to you because I'm just developing the ability to be comfortable to do readings. That's why I really don't go on as often. But I'm working on getting in the habit of getting out of my comfort zone and being able to do the readings. But until then, that's what I'm giving you my point right now. I'm just trying to say is that it's not so much the point as the cards that I was reading because I can't remember the cards because it's really this one saying I don't. A lot of people make it seem, or maybe they do that. I don't know. But the point is that I had already read your cards, but I didn't read what was said about the other person when they were asking about the appendix. I was looking at a career reading. So this is what I had to do. I'm going to clear all this out because the energy has really gotten a little clouded. No, you don't have to post again. I can see your question right there. Because that's what I was saying about your question. And when you were asking, it doesn't look like they may come through by But you have to make up in your mind, are you concerned about their feelings? Or are you concerned about when they're going to come and show your feelings? Because if you ask the same question more than once, it's going to be a lot of different, it's going to come off in a different way. No, you don't need to replace the question you've already asked, then I've already answered it. Because I think the best thing to do is rewind it, because as I, gave it directly to you. That person does have feelings for you. It's just a matter of the person coming in with their willpower. Because, everybody has their own free will. Yeah, everybody has their own free will. Yeah, but you have to make up in your mind too on the situation, because the energy could be the energy that you want towards that person, or it could be the energy towards that they have. But if there's no communication, it's just that person having to deal with their what they call it, their inner shadow. Yes, about working on themselves. Hi. This is some new sage. And it's crazy because it's different. And it doesn't seem like you want to burn right. I like how they tied it down though. I will. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see where we're at right now. Thank you for coming in. Oh, we got 88. So what is 8? The number 8. 8 is about power. Power, strength, and success. So you guys hold on to angel number 88, power and success. Breaking down barriers and obstacles. So let's do this. I appreciate you guys coming in. If you guys stick around, I'll add you guys back to the list again. I just want to make sure everybody gets a chance to get a question in. Before my neighbors start fighting again. They start fighting. It's crazy because they kind of like, when I said that they were quiet, all of a sudden they kind of like do a little tapping on the floor. Like, no, we're not. Okay. There you go. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay. Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, so we had a lot of snow, and it's supposed to be snowing again. I took the dogs out and they ran right back in. They're like, no, we're not going outside. Okay, let's see what this person's feelings is towards you. I've been reading. Well, I actually started tarot reading a long, long time ago, but then I stopped because when my parents split up, my mom got into church real deep, and she was like, we can't do that kind of stuff. And so then I just started back I started reading 10 years ago, but I didn't start on YouTube until like 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. But I wasn't really doing it that often. But I was starting to do cartomancy first, and then fortune telling cards, and then people started just buying me tarot cards. But even there's some things I don't really feel comfortable about trying to do. You're welcome. I like to do them for the fun. Okay, so let's get back to actions towards you. Actions. That's good. Looks like this person wants to come in and talk to you. Or maybe establish something, because you also got this 9. And then 9 is the ending of something. So what is there? Yeah, I had somebody that was reading, and they were doing a general reading, and then I was like, well, maybe they're talking to me because they were saying some different things. Because you got the Wheel of Fortune too, so this person may want to come in and communicate with you about something. Yeah, so this person might want to come in and communicate. Talk about something. Hoping that you will that they'll whatever they're coming to talk to you about, that it will come out in a good way, that they won't be perceived in a negative way. Yeah. Coming and offering some support or some help or something. No, because it's not your turn. Because you're the last person on the list. Thank you. I know. Just be prepared. Know that you've got the higher ground. Thank you for asking your question. Let me shuffle these cards. It will be. Yes, you can post now. You're welcome. Thank you for allowing me to do your reading. And thank you for coming in and helping me with my channel. Oh, thank you for understanding. You are truly welcome. Appreciate you guys. What's wrong? Oh. You know what's coming in with your love life? Okay. Maybe you got something coming in. Something, yeah, because you want someone to build with. Someone with Yeah. So it looks like you're calling in a soulmate. Could be a earth sign. Yeah, social life. Manifesting in an earth sign. Yeah, Aries would be a fire sign. It was a fire sign. Maybe that's you wanted to reconnect with that fire sign. You in a social life, but you also miss this fire sign. So it looks like you may encounter a situation where you will come back and line up with this fire sign. So it looks like either you got to end it with the fire sign completely, or you're going to be going through a new cycle with that fire sign. Thank you for letting me do your reading. You know, it looks like it's time to step out and have this social life. Let me make sure I get this list together. Oh, sorry. Go back up. Thank you. I don't know why. I'm super super good. Seeing if I can figure it out. Hold on. Okay, now here we go. Okay. Oh, thank you for the blessings. God bless you too. Okay, so you want to know. That you're a strong person. That you're strong. You're a traditional person. They're speaking good about you. Yeah. You can't do anything but speak good about you. That's all they're doing. They're speaking good. Okay. Yeah, nothing but good. Is Andrea still here? Right. I'm gonna make sure the other person that was before you give them their chance too, just in case they're still here. Thank you. It's your turn. You're welcome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for checking up on me and spending time with me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are blessing me. And I truly appreciate it. Hold on for 1 minute. Let me clear this energy. Oh, and my lighter pink one. Let's just use this one. I can't believe you're that hungry when I fed you. You didn't really want to eat. Now, after he ate your food, now you're hungry. Thank you guys for waiting. Okay. What do you need to know about your connection? But right now it's time for healing. Yeah. It's time for healing. So it's time for just healing. Time for healing on both sides. That you're going to have to build together from where you're at and moving on forward. Yeah, for healing. Time for you guys to work on healing together. Maybe go get counseling together. A mediator to work on the connection. But yeah, time for healing. Not only just for the connection, but for future. Yeah, so it's just about healing. Yay, it's your turn. We got to you. We made it. Told you we was going to get there. Give me 1 second. You just, let's see, romance angel cards. What are we getting fussy about? Okay, playfulness. Then your second card is honeymoon. Third card is safe to love. And fourth card, religious factors. Keep an open mind. So the way that this person's love language is different than yours. So your first card says playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to a fun to shine. So that's your first card. The second card is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, but then you also have it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. But it also tells you religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And then you have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So let's clarify this. Oh, and then it says new love. So it could be a new way of starting a different type of cycle after a tower moment, could be. So let's do this. What is it? If you're still up, I'm going to be coming back and I can do another reading on my next, because I'm going to come back and do a live because I got to do something really quick. But after I do this reading, I'm going to go off, but I'm going to come back on. So you can have another question ready. Give me 1 second. You're welcome. Yeah, this is supposed to be stolen again, so I need to. So you're going to make a decision. Just being able to go with the flow with the situation. 6 of Cups, staffs. Yeah, you're going to have a victory with this. So yeah, you got the loving offer, the lovers, and the chariot stepping out of this. So you got to let go of the past way of loving each other, or past connection, or the way the connection was. This is going to end so that it could come in a new, different direction. because you have this couples card too. Yeah. So playfulness, make a decision to let go of the past and the other things that were once, associated with connection. Keep an open mind that this person's way of thinking is different than yours, but you can still come in together and bond. And then it says it's safe for you to love. So be safe to trust, trust one another, but get in there and communicate. And don't let the religious factor stop your love from being where it should be. And be open to go. Look at that, a honeymoon with the chariot card. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is a new way of loving one another. So, yeah, it's about this. A lot of work has been done. Probably we both have done this work because you got the lovers twice. So things will work out. Just believe it, manifest it the way that you want it to be and not the way that it has been. And know that, like it says, if it's to be, it's up to me. Because we're all here to help each other. We're all here to help each other grow. But I'm going to click this off, you guys. Then I can I know it is. It's safe to love. Very safe to love. And the only thing is that it's not just for us to know that too. The other person needs to know it's safe for them to love too. Well, honeymoon doesn't have to mean like you get married. It could be very well you go from just being friends to hanging out more often or being more connected, Because I know, like for me, I would love to get married, have a nice wedding. Okay, I'm gonna let you ask because you haven't asked yet. You can ask one question because I'm getting ready to click off. You had 2 minutes. Go ahead and post your question real quick because I'm gonna come back in, but I'm gonna give you a chance. You're welcome. You Dad, you got. Go ahead. Look, where's my timer? Okay. That's a reading. That's not a quick question. You gotta think of something quick. Something else real quick. No, it's gotta be real quick because I'm getting ready to go off and I'm gonna come back in because I'm gonna be gone off for like 30 minutes. I have to do something real quick for my dog. My dog has to go to the bathroom. I didn't want to tell you guys my dog had to go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna. You gotta hurry. So if it's not a quick question, I was only asking the other person who had just came in. They hadn't asked the question yet. I don't know. It seems like they don't because you get the 7 of Swords. So I will be back in, you guys. I'm gonna go get the dogs a chance to go to the bathroom. You guys come back in. I'll be back. Thank you guys, everybody, for coming in and liking and subscribing. I'll be back in 30 minutes. My timer's almost gone. Thank you, you guys.